So Sean and I are flying to Germany on Monday for the week. We're going to Munich to see Neuschwanstein Castle, taking a bit of Munich, and then the thing I'm most excited about seeing, we're going to Dachau, the concentration camp. I discovered the other day that it is sort of fortuitous that Dachau, or at least a portion of Dachau, one of the sub-camps, I think it was Kaufering 4, was the camp that Easy Company liberated in the 9th episode of Band of Brothers. Sean and I just finished watching that over the Christmas period, and I've bought the book here, which I wanted to read because it's, in my opinion, it's one of the best TV shows ever made. It's such good TV, and just to see, you know, even if it's not 100% factual, they based it on a lot of stories from real soldiers who fought at the time, and just looking at it, I know it's a dramatization, so it's not as realistic as actually being in the war, or you know, seeing stock footage from the war or photographs, but just seeing that and seeing the conditions that these people went through, or even an approximation of the conditions that these soldiers went through, is unbelievable. So I'm going to feel really honoured to go to a place that the soldiers who were depicted in Band of Brothers went. Today I just thought I'd do a little bit of an update because I'm doing some maintenance on the drone, because I plan to take this to Germany and hopefully get some nice aerial shots of the castles. So I'm just going through all my camera equipment and packing things, getting ready, because I plan to take some really nice shots and then upload them to my website, which you can find here, by the way. I've just gone ahead and decided to set up a store as well, so if anybody does like photographs that I'm taking, they can order prints. I'm not suggesting they do. I don't think I'm a particularly fantastic photographer yet. I just want to make them available. I want to get my website up and running so that it's functional, and then I can just upload good shots, and then you never know. If you don't put it out there, nothing will come back, and I just want to see if I can make something of this, because I really like photography and I really enjoy the process of it. I enjoy editing, I enjoy taking the pictures, I enjoy messing around with the website. So yeah, I'm just going to put that out there, and hopefully one day somebody would buy a picture of mine, because I'd really enjoy that. I think I could die happy if that happened. I don't think there's much more to say. I have been planning on making videos recently about the books that I'm reading, because I just finished reading this over the Christmas period as well, and I had planned a whole big video about Mindset by Carol Dweck, and I was going to do a little book review, but it turns out when I tried to make the video, I really struggle with like structure and I can't sit down and present information in a structured way. I just like to ramble. So essentially this book is about the two different kinds of mindset. You've got the fixed mindset and the, I can't even remember, growth mindset, that's the one. So the fixed mindset essentially is closed off, means that we see failures as like a testament to our character. So if you fail at something, it must mean you're a terrible person, you're bad at that, people won't like you, all that sort of stuff. And the growth mindset means that it's okay to be bad at things. If you want to try something, you got to at least take the first step, and not everybody's a genius the first day they do something. Not everyone's the best athlete in the world the first day they do something. Everybody starts somewhere. So I thought it would be a really excellent idea to discuss this book for my first one, because I'm not very good at making videos, but it's something I do want to get better at. Turns out I let the fear get to me, and it was the fear of perfection, and I wanted to present something which was really clean cut and nicely organized, and it just didn't work out. But I do want to talk about it because I think it's an important book. I would recommend people read it if they have, I was going to say if they have issues with things like perfectionism and wanting to be good straight off the bat, and not trying things because you feel like you might not be good at them, and then it'll prove that you're a failure. When in fact failure isn't the end of it, and doesn't mean that you can't improve on your skills. You just gotta stick with things. Take photography for instance, or I'd even say reading. I'm not a particularly very good reader, and I never thought I was a very good reader until I realised that I didn't like reading fiction. And what I do enjoy reading is things like this, which is more about how you can have positive change on your life, or help other people have positive change in their lives. It's a bit boring. I enjoy reading stuff about nutrition and fitness and budgets, and you know, some of the most popular videos I've made lately have been ones talking about the Moneybox app, because I'm just getting a little bit interested in saving and investments. It is worth a read. It's an easy read. It's presented in short stories that Dr. Dweck essentially just highlights the differences between the two mindsets. There isn't much of a strategy in there for how you can change mindsets. I think the majority of it is anecdotes, and then the rest, there's like a maybe like 4 or 5 pages of strategy, which I gotta admit I didn't really pay much attention to. I think the most of the benefit people will get reading this is just reading the anecdotes and realizing, oh yeah, I'm probably fixed mindset here, or I'm a bit growth minded there. Personally, for me, I realized that all through my school career I didn't see school as an opportunity to learn. I saw it as a test of what I sort of knew, which isn't probably the best way to look at it. Same thing, I went through university just because university was the next step, and I saw all my essays rather than learning how to do good journalism, because my degree was in journalism from Cardiff University. Rather than how to do good journalism or produce good articles or write well, I just saw it as gotta get a good grade in this essay so that I'll pass, and then people will think I'm not a dullard. And I did pass, I got a 2-1, but I'm sure there are a few people that still think I'm a dullard. On another quick note, the other thing I'm reading at the moment and trying to fill in as best as possible is the Daily Stoic Journal by Ryan Holiday. This is the journal that accompanies his other book, which is the Daily Stoic, which is actually an excellent read. It just presents 365, it's 1 page per day that you're supposed to read. I'm catching up at the moment, so I'm reading more than I should, because now it's February 17th, and I only started the book a week ago, so I'm trying to catch up all of January and up until the date, and then I'm going to start reading one of the pages per day. Essentially, it's just a meditation every day about essentially just how things are going. How are you doing with your health and fitness? How are you doing with your work? Are you good at ignoring external forces and understanding that the only real control you have in life is the control you have over your thoughts? So I might, I'll let you know how that's going. I'll let you know, who gives a shit? I'll make videos about it, and then if anyone sees it, fantastic. But I would recommend this book also. But anyway, everything's cool. I'm looking forward to Germany. I'm hoping to make a little travel vlog like I did when I uploaded my Courchevel video last week, which has taken me 7 months to edit just because I got sidetracked and never bothered to come back to it. It didn't have a point to it. It was just a collection of clips. So when I'm in Germany, I might actually look at something with a bit of structure. I'm really excited about going to the concentration camps and the castles, so I might do a little bit of a structured video each day about what we're doing, how we get there, what it's like when we're there, and hopefully get some good drone footage and photos. If you want to check out my Instagram, you can find that here. I'm just pointing anywhere. Essentially, it's Ollie Rosser on Instagram. You can also find my drone account at South Wales Aerial on Instagram, and my website is at www.southwalesaerial.com. If anyone does see this and enjoys any of the photographs that I produce and would like to maybe purchase a print, I've taken some nice pictures, but I wouldn't say I'm a particularly good photographer at the moment. But with the help of Dr. Dweck, I'm going to become one. Take it easy.